Good morning, Pete. How you doing? Oh yeah, we're getting tired. My throat is so sore. I've got a nasty cold. My ears are so clogged I can't hear anything. Sore throat, coughing. So if you hear the mic going on and off, or if I'm a little quiet, that's why. Chris is doing an amazing job for his first time commentating. Might have to haul him around some more. Told him to save some holidays for next year. Morning, Sarah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still setting up. I missed that. That went quick run out. I will have to go back and watch that after. These guys actually started. I thought play was supposed to start at 10. Maybe they went to 9 today. Chris and I thought we were really early. Have everything set up. So this is Monty at the table. Yeah, thanks, Philip. This is Ryan from Calgary. It is. Good morning, Ryan. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah. I'm looking forward to Monday when I can go home and sleep in my own bed. And we will have some tickets to sell today if anybody's interested. How is everybody doing this morning?
Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, everybody out there.
So where's everybody from? Pete's from Australia, Adelaide. I got a couple other friends in Adelaide. See, Calgary, well, Alberta's actually warmer than it is here this morning.
Yeah, it is not warm outside.
It's 5 degrees, feels like 2 degrees with the wind blowing. It was 30 degrees like 36 hours ago.
It was quite a drop in temperature here. Which is all right, because when we get back home, it's going to be a little chilly. I was looking at the forecast this morning. The high for Monday is -7.
Yeah, that's okay.
Watch out for that 8-ball. Well, he kind of got the breakout he wanted, but he's got to kick this 3-ball back into the corner. The danger with that is the 8 was sitting big, so the 3 did make contact there. He's left it okay.
First one was a wicked run out.
Well, yeah, I'm quite surprised he came back and there was already one on the board.
I was still setting stuff up. I missed it. It went that quick.
Wow.
119. That was an amazing shot. I'm going to have to go back and watch that.
It was on the stream, though, right?
Yeah.
You just weren't paying attention.
No, I was playing around, setting the phone and tablet and everything else up.
Ryan gets distracted easy.
Yeah. I was still putting their names in the score thing. I'd started looking, playing around, and all of a sudden
I hear
the thing drop again. But he's racking.
That's a good indicator. We're going to have a nice match for the morning. Need something to wake me up. Well, he opted to change his call mid-shot, but unfortunately that doesn't really count. So
should before it goes in. New game, new rule.
You can start writing your own rule book, Ryan.
Yeah, full contact pool.
Well, somebody mentioned that I should hit you in the knee with a lead pipe last night, so
I'm going to have to go back and ban that person. I'd seen that on there, but I didn't know what it was for.
So everything's sitting wide open here, so don't really anticipate any issues. Just want to stay on your line. Try not to overdo it. It is chilly in this room this morning, too.
Yeah, unfortunately with this angle, I think he's going to be drifting up to the top rail that way. Yeah. He's playing forward, he's going to come up and down.
I was going to say, just hit it hard enough that you can come back up the table a little bit. It's getting a little offline, but he's got the thin cut on the 14, so.
You just got to watch that 10 ball going up to the top rail. Like where it's going there now. Although that 9 is going to let him get good position on the 10.
It depends if he can see the full 9 past that 8 ball. Oh, yeah.
I'm sure he can. He's got lots.
I took a second look. It's basically hanging in the jaws there. Watch that side. Nice weight on that.
Should be 1-1.
Yes, sir.
Morning, Ryan. You're waking up a little hungover.
I'm not. I had 2 large beers.
I feel like I'm hungover with this head cold.
My back feels hungover from sitting in these chairs for 2 days. Thanks everybody for joining us at the ACS Texas State Championships in Belton, Texas. Hit that share button. Gonna have another full day of action here. Currently watching some men's singles.
I thought they were starting at 10. These guys started at 9.
We were a little surprised we thought
we were going to be real early and have everything set up. But
yeah. We were not ready.
Well, at least we got the first break in game.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, when I say we were not ready, mentally I don't think we were ready.
No.
Physically we were here. Everything was ready to go. Stream was up.
I gotta grab some Kleenex.
Happy Friday, everybody. Nice little cut on the 12 ball. think at this point his 8 is going to be his only issue. How's it going, Ted? Thanks for joining in. Ooh, I don't know if he wanted that. He rubbed that 13 a little bit. Should still be able to cut that 15 in no problem and open up the 13. He's going to use one of those balls to break into the 8, I think. He's going to cut the 10 back. Probably play the 11. And address his shape on the 15. Good morning, Karen. Pete, I'm starting to wonder if you sleep. I feel like you've been on the stream the whole time. Good morning, Fred. Thanks for joining in. Hey, Bobby. Thanks for coming on the stream. Everybody joining in. This is the ACS Texas State Championships in Belton, Texas. Please hit that share button if you can. We do greatly appreciate it. So we got a race to 5 here. The score is 1-1 right now. He's just got a little tricky shot. He's got to cut this 13 in and find a way to get on the 8. You must want to come back 2 rails in between that 4 and the 1 ball. Or play directly into the 1. Just gotta be careful with this one. Watch. Yeah. It was really tough to avoid that kiss off the 5 ball. Gonna wait for Ryan to get back because I'm not 100% sure which player is which. He was here when they started up. Alright, so Monty is up 2-1 with that unfortunate scratch. Good to know, Pete. Sleep is good occasionally. Yeah, guys, we're going to have some great pool all day today. We're starting to move towards the finals in the singles divisions. Scott, so this is kind of a mixed division. We've got open ranked players and advanced. So it is handicapped. Advanced players will race to 1 extra game. Both these gentlemen are racing to 5. So I assume they are in the open division. This is the A side, winner side of the bracket. So neither one of these guys has lost yet. Good morning, Chris from Tallahassee. I'm sure it's a little bit warmer over there than it is here in Belton.
Texas. Much colder here than we are back home.
Ryan's talking into dead air right now. He forgot to turn on his mic.
That's okay. You were doing that a little bit yesterday too, when I had you turned off.
Yeah. Sometimes Ryan gets tired of hearing me, so he'll just unknowingly, to me, turn down my mic.
That's why I'm leaving my ears all clogged so I don't have to hear.
I mean, we do have to spend a lot of time together this week. That score is correct, Brian.
That was quick, too.
So Charlie's saying Steve is an advanced player. Did you see that on the
There
score
wasn't.
sheet?
Nope.
If it is not on the score sheet, then they are both ranked open in this tournament. And we'll be racing to 5.
I mean, your league ranking can be different than your tournament ranking here. I know mine is.
Yeah.
In our league back home, I'm an A-level advanced player. Playing in the CCS tournaments, I'm a standard, which is the bottom.
I have so many different rankings, it's ridiculous.
2 leagues I play in, I'm ranked as an advanced player. Or A-level, but playing in the CCS or ACS, I can play in the bottom division.
Yeah, in CCS, in league play, I'm ranked B or open. In the major tournament events,
You're a C.
I am a C, but I did birth out a qualifying.
That won't do anything.
So,
no.
But I didn't place in the money, so I think I am still ranked C standard.
Well, Penticton last year, the BC Championships, I won the C qualifier, made money there, and then I finished 8th in the B.
Yeah.
Made money there, and I'm still C ranked.
Well, and in V and EA, I am only allowed to play A1 or higher. I was allowed to drop down to an A2 team to join Ryan this year. So A1 or Masters, that's my choices for V and EA.
Maybe it's not on the sheet. We'll see what they race to. But it's both showing 5 for both of them on their score sheet. So
unless they're both considered an A player and they just...
Yeah. Who knows? They did mess up the ladies missing the A.
Yeah, it's tough.
the
There's a
rankings.
lot of variables in running these tournaments, so it's easy to have an error or two here and there.
We already are, Craig. Like every tournament that I run, I'd submit to Fargo. And we run on Challenge, which is the free online brackets. And Fargo automatically, I've given him my user info for that. And he updates it weekly. We run a weekly tournament, so tournament runs on a Saturday. By Wednesday, it's already into the Fargo system. And we don't have to do anything. We just give Mike Page our username and info, and they can look up, and as long as the races are scored. Otherwise, they can still take it if you haven't had the races. They'll mark it as 1-0. I mean, for that Fargo rate to be truly accurate, you need every tournament around to submit or give login information. It's fairly easy.
Charlie, we don't doubt that the information you have is correct. We're just saying that we go based off of what's on the score sheet, so it wasn't marked as advanced. It could be that both these players are advanced. We'll see what the race turns out to be. These guys shoot really well, so clearly they are advanced players.
That or they just really like morning pool.
Who doesn't? I don't think I would this morning. My back's a little sore.
Yeah, I stood in the shower for half hour. My back was just killing me. I could barely stand up getting out of bed.
Yeah, that's not good. We still have 3 days left here.
Yeah.
3 days of amazing pool for you guys to tune in and watch.
No problem, Craig. We love chatting with you guys. The more answers, comments, info you guys got keeps us entertained here too, and easier for us to talk when we're interacting with you guys. Especially with we get higher level players like this. You can commentate on the table, but it's just sort of standard.
So another great out there. Steve pulls one back. Sitting at 3-2 in a race to 5.
No, alternate break.
All right, Steve's come up to break. Just a reminder, guys, we are following along with your comments on Facebook, so feel free to send us a comment, ask any questions, hit the like and share button a bunch of times.
Yep.
This is a really solid match to start the day.
Almost got the 8-ball.
It was a nice spread on the break. Unfortunately, nothing went down.
I'd be going high ball here.
He does not feel the same.
He should have listened to me. I told him what to take.
I'm not sure I would have liked to take a bank shot for my opener, but
I'm confident with the banks. I do that the odd time.
yeah, that's personal preference.
Yeah, I mean, if you
I
have
shy
to-
away from banks.
How do you play this game?
Well,
We're all
Phillip,
still learning.
there's a stick, and you hit some balls with it. Good morning, Jennifer. Thanks for tuning in.
Good morning. These are all 7-foot valley tables. Ooh, didn't expect you to miss that.
I don't know. It's something about that pocket has been hanging balls.
Well, he's blocked it good, and he's got the 3 stripes sitting there that ball is blocking. Steve was looking to maybe sink that, but changed his mind maybe a little bit.
Pete wants to know how many weeks or months out of the year you're streaming. Pete, this is the first week I've been streaming.
But we got streams every month of the year. It's not part-time. This is my full-time job.
Glad to hear that you're getting paid to watch this, Jennifer.
That's the best place to watch is at work. You get paid to watch pool.
Les, I'm not sure where you're at. It's definitely morning here still, but good afternoon to you.
Didn't see what happened there. Oh, that's awesome, Jennifer. Whereabouts are you located?
Oh, he just wicked off that
Hit-
12
yeah.
into the side. That's unfortunate. Sorry, guys. We were just actually watching the
Replay.
replay.
Good morning from Odessa. Morning, Kathy.
Yeah, so Steve is just going to pot this 2-ball using
And
his
play
14,
safe.
tuck up in behind the 13.
He's left the 6, or
Yeah.
the edge of it anyway.
I think he wanted to get right in there, but, it's nothing easy on the 6. I don't think it goes past
No,
the
it doesn't.
15.
He doesn't have a shot. If he wants to sink anything, he's got to kick at that 2-ball into the side or 4-ball, whatever that is. And with that one there, it's actually a big pocket. and a big target, because if he misses that, he can always hit the one.
Good morning, Kathy in Odessa.
Oh, he's calling the 6 Banks. I think he called the 6, which means it'll have to go off the 9.
Wow, look at this shot.
Kind of like that.
Wow, what a great shot that was. Yeah, I'm leaning towards that both these players are considered advanced.
Yeah, they're shooting like it, and definitely with their shot knowledge too. Knowledge is a big thing.
Yeah, table knowledge here is really high. So solids are sitting good here.
Yeah, I suspect this will put him on a hill here. I don't think Steve's going to get another shot at this rack.
Good morning, Ernest.
William. Morning, Peter.
Dale from Lake Jackson. Yeah, that was a really nice kick off the 9. Just a little stun on that 4 ball. Don't want to do too much.
No, with that angle, if you draw back, he's going behind the 14 or the 11.
Yeah.
Never do too much. The less you got to move that cue ball around, the better.
Yeah, keep it simple. I agree, Kathy. I love watching pool.
Yeah, we're sitting here for 16, 18 hours a day, and then you usually go back to the hotel room and watch another hour or two of pool on the phone.
Yeah. I had some pool going this morning, and Ryan thought I was watching more of the matches from last night. It's a wonderful addiction to have.
Now I got the perfect job for it.
You do. Just need to grow it a little bit more so it can become my job too.
What the rules are for streaming high school? You can stream them. I coached high school football for a while. We used to record all our games. It's just like for my setup here, I could stream football if I had internet access out there.
I think you might have a privacy concern with that, though. Some parents don't want their kids being broadcast.
We videoed all our games, and people with their own video cameras in the stands.
It might be different, though, if you're keeping it for personal viewing, whereas if you're streaming it out to the world.
Yeah, I mean, you could ask your coach. I don't think there's an issue with it, but that's like I know with the CCS tournaments. Right on the bottom of the tournament info sheet saying if you're playing in this, you're giving up your rights to
not want to run into that 9 ball.
All the photos and videos and everything.
Sorry, I thought he was on the 8. So he did want to run into that 9 after all. This is another great out, guys. Wow. Share the stream. This is some great pool happening this morning.
This would be a good one to see go hill here.
Yeah, Steve gets one back.
But yeah, like I was saying, with the CCS events, right on the bottom of their tournament brochure, as you enter, you are agreeing that your photos can be used, you can be streamed online. The ACS might be the same here too. But for football, best to ask the coach. I'm going to end up streaming some of David's hockey tournament or hockey games. But the biggest thing is for a setup like mine is having a good internet connection out there. I mean, if it's on your phone, that's fine, but the internet signal or speed on the phone would not power this, what I run. Ooh, something was loose in that.
Yeah. Yeah, I find you got to really watch that rack on this table. The head ball likes to move away from the pack.
Well, not just the head ball, it's the top 3 or 4, which makes it break like that. And they just a millimeter is all it
tough.
takes.
So we might have a little bit of a chess match with this one.
That'd be good to see the way these guys shoot.
They know how to move this cue ball
Yeah.
around the table.
I love the safety battles.
I relish safety play. Like it's so much fun. I do enjoy playing offensive, but if I get into a safety battle, I do not feel out of place. It's just going to use this 4 to get some action going, unless that 5-6 combo goes. And that's exactly what he's lining up right now.
You just got to wonder where that 5's going to end up. That's why he hit it harder to try to get that 5 out in the open. But
Yeah, exactly. So he's kind of opened up most of the stripes here.
yeah, it's a tough starter. He's going to have to cut that 11 all the way up to this top left corner, or bottom left as we're looking at it, left of the screen.
Got that right.
Unless he plays this off the 13 in that corner. That's what he's looking at, I bet.
Yeah, I think I would take the 11.
No, he's playing into the corner off.
Watch where that 13 goes. It's going to...
Oh, he's just playing safe.
Oh. Well, he's all right, though, because the 9 is blocking that pocket, so... As I'm looking, the 1 did tie up the 11. Oh, I guess he called that bank shot. So he's got a little bit of work to do because he did tie up his 11 ball. And the 13 just got a little bit more unfriendly as well with the position of the 8. Alright, Monty lays it up for a little safety there. Steve is just going to wick off that 4 ball and sink the 9. Played that perfectly, froze up to the back of the 10.
No, there is going to be some mini tournaments today. Janet just posted
Yeah,
on the ACS page.
not surprised at all. The room's going to be pretty open as these brackets progress. I think we're looking at 2 contenders for the title this year, the way these guys are
Oh,
shooting.
didn't somebody say that Steve's won a few times or something?
Yeah. Wow, Steve just crushed that. Unfortunately, the 1 came right behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, and 5's not really potable from there. I don't know if he can cut that thin enough. But then you're really losing the cue ball to hit that thin and put that in the pocket. Yeah, fill up the longest. I've played a 45-minute game.
Yeah, at
with
some
my-
point
with-
you want to just call it a
with my buddy.
stalemate and move on.
Oh no, weird. This was actually not just tap. This was playing safe back and forth, and that's because we both really love safety battles, and we taught each other how to play all the way along. We had a 45-minute game in a singles match.
That's a long time.
Yep. We ended up having about 30 people around watching us after the first 15 minutes.
Well, you remember actually this past April, I guess it was, in the Westerns, when our team was, were we facing elimination? It was, 11 o'clock at night, and we had gone hill in that match.
Yeah.
And I was up, and I think that match lasted about 25 minutes, it felt like.
I played a few games where we called it a stalemate too.
what a great attempt.
He's going to bank that 9.
With the amount of movement on the table from a shot like that, a few different factors involved to get that one ball in. So we'll just see a safety here from Monty.
Yeah. He can go off the rail. I would have gone there.
Yeah, I think Monty wanted to get in behind that 15 ball.
Oh, it's a 13 there. I would have banked that 13. Because then you're disrupting that one ball out of that pocket too.
Yeah. So Steve's just lining up his kick shot angle here.
When you lined it up like that, you put a touch of running English on it.
Just like that.
But he's going to end up
Don't go behind that 11.
He's going to have to bank that 8. Or he's going to
I
it.
think the back cut might be the best option. He's got the 10 up as a blocker, so.
Hoping he makes this to go hill.
Oh,
close.
That's tough. He left it okay.
Yeah. Well, I think I start with that 13.
Yeah, you got to figure out a plan for your 15 pretty quick, though.
I think the 15 goes by that 8.
If that's the case, then you don't. Alright, so if that 15 goes, he's just going to come around. Otherwise, he's going to play to the bottom side of the 15. Oh, no.
Hill action.
What a tough miss that was. He got perfect shape on the 15,
yeah.
too.
Think that's so good and get that do that?
Alright, guys, share that stream.
He knows he might not get back to the table here with his opponent breaking. He's run 3 racks already, I think.
Yeah, so Steve's up and breaking. This feels more intense than the first match of the morning.
I just hope the rest of the day can live up to this level.
Oh,
It'd be amazing.
I'm sure it will.
Second ball break. Dry.
A lot of dry breaks on this table. I was breaking dry quite a few times.
But it's kind of messy. If he can see that one ball on the side, he's got a good chance here.
Yeah, that one will go off the 5, no problem.
Although, it's got the 3 now, but I think
if that combo goes on the 2, you almost want to get rid of that right away.
Yeah, that's the way it's lined up. No, he'll have to bank that 5, I bet, to that other side pocket. Unless he can get up there to break it out, but I don't know if he can play off the 5 with this 4 ball.
Yeah, I think he's going to make that attempt.
He tried. He just said he was trying to hit the 5.
Yeah, the 5 was just sitting too far out for the pocket.
Well, he needed to hit it thick. It would have gone, but he just overcut it a little bit. Yeah, these guys are great, Brian. This is more along the lines of what we see back in Calgary all the time.
Yeah.
We're spoiled with the level of pool there.
definitely a little bit of work here.
Only one tough ball's on this side rail here. But with that, yeah, I guess the 9 and 11 don't really have pockets either. But he can break it out right here with those. Move them.
I wasn't sure if that 14 would pass up into the corner. Because if it did, he would solve all of his other problems.
Oh,
and it must, because he played perfect shape to get on that.
Yeah.
That will give him the 11 and the 9.
Just a little hampered with the queuing here. Nice
he's
shot.
not going to like the angle he just got on.
No, because 9's going to be sitting there. You'll have to bank that 9 out of there somehow.
I would almost be cutting that 9 now. Just play your cue ball into the 6 and 7. Give yourself the 11 to the side or the corner.
That's too thin. I don't think he can cut that. If he does, he's really... Yeah, I don't think that's a good shot.
I would make the attempt on the cut, personally.
He's looking to see if he can hide somewhere, too. You could always bank this 11 right now.
Yeah, actually...
he's looking to come in 3 rails in behind that 15 with shooting the 11.
I wouldn't want to be leaving that 9 ball there. But the bank is the option.
Oh, he's wearing the assassinate clothing line. Met them here last year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They were just starting out last year. He underhit that. Or no, he ended up perfect.
That is damn near perfect. Wow. Great shot. Let's see what he's going to do with the 9 ball here.
He's going to look to see where he can bank it. That's where he's... He'll bank that on the side, but...
Yeah, so both these guys entered into this match undefeated.
He underhit that a little bit, but he's still got the bank. He's got the 7 to hold the cue ball there. He's don't want to go in behind, I think. So.
Out of all the bank methods that are out there, that is one that I do recognize. Yeah, it's tough when you're doing a back cut on the bank like that.
That 9 will not go in this side. It'll go off the 5, but it's frozen to that.
The drama heightens a little bit.
I play it safe on the 7 right now.
Yeah. This is a good opportunity to just get your balls to where you want them to be.
You know what? I might just roll up and double kiss that 7, leave him hampered, shooting over top of that 7.
Or even just shoot in behind that 6 ball.
Yeah.
If it's sitting off the rail enough, you can just tuck it right in there.
Yeah, if you don't get it there, you leave him the thin edge of that 9, though.
Oh, on the inside between the 8 and the 4.
Yeah.
You just play the corner hook on him. He did too.
That's the only thing with this is that 9 will go off that 5. All he's got to do is hit that 9, and I bet you it's going in.
That was a really nice safety by Monty. Yeah, you definitely have to hit that 5 thick enough, though.
Yeah, there he's using a mirror method. I think this is what that's called. He missed his spot on the rail where he's pointing by about an inch. I kept my eye straight on that rail where he put his finger, and he was to the left of it, just about half an inch.
While Monty's back with ball in hand, this is his opportunity here. Nice little touch break out on the 9. He's kind of going to leave the 4 for his transition up to the 2 ball. want to float this up the rail a little bit. Or a lot. I would have come forward on that actually and just played the 4
Yep.
over to the side.
Side or the top left corner.
But who am I to tell these guys how to shoot? Because they've been... The lights should be off.
Where that 8 is now, I want to come around and shoot it inside.
Yeah, you got to truck around the table.
He's left. It's far enough ahead. He just didn't want too much angle. He hit that pretty good. He just put
held
top
that
on this.
cue ball perfectly. You're just going to follow this through so you miss the side pocket. Oh, no.
He was too worried about the side. That's why I would have drawn off there.
Yeah.
That gets in your head.
Yeah. That's disappointing.
He just gifted that to Steve.
We've all been there.
Opinions on the banking system. I don't have one.
Yeah, I don't use one at all. I go with my gut.
Yeah, and I've practiced banks so much that there is, I had a book years and years and years ago. I don't know what the system was called, but
There it is. Steve takes it. Oh, did they shake hands or are they playing another rack here?
They must be going to 6.
Alright guys, so we know for sure that Steve is an A player with that. Don't think it was on the sheet, so
It wasn't.
So again, this is a bit of a handicap tournament here, so A players will race to 1 extra game. Now, normally it's marked on the sheet whether they're an A or not, but when we took a look this morning, it was not on there, so. Yeah, Sarah, that's about where I'm at with my banking system too. Although I have not added the lots of practice factor.
But these are the ridgeback rails on this, so it banks in between a valley and
Go cue ball.
a diamond.
Yeah, that's exactly the 0x system. I picked up that DVD set a while ago, and I tried it, but again, I don't like banking. Like, it's not my favorite thing to do, so I haven't really got into it too much.
And see, that's one of my favorite games to play is bank pool.
Yeah.
It's like I say all the time, that's the one thing I can keep up to Ben and got a good chance of playing even or beating Ben is that bank pool, and he banks good too.
Hey Brian, we're not 100% sure. We think this could definitely be a hill-hill match. Ryan's just going to go confirm right now.
Goes to 5 or not.
Hit hard and hope.
Yeah, like that. Other than that one ball, and I don't know if that one, no, it's tied up in there. He's he can leave himself on the 3 to break this out, shoot back in the side, or he can maybe go forward. He's looking there where he wants to leave himself, I think, on the 3 to maybe draw back into that 1. Used to do that all the time, Bobby. Saying my buddy and I that we basically grew up and taught each other how to play or playing against each other, and got to the point where we were playing in a local bar all the time at $1 a game. We said we had to bank at least 2 and then last pocket bank the 8.
Okay, so he's called the 7. He's going to play the 1 to the 7, I believe, here.
I don't know how that. No, he's just playing straight to the 7.
Oh, okay.
And then back into the 1.
Yeah, just like that.
Although
no reward for a good shot.
no good shot goes unrewarded.
That's a good way to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're kind of forced into a situation.
I got to start playing on the 9 foot a lot more. I hardly ever play on the 9 foot. And like last week, we had the CCS Maritime Championships are all 9 foot tables, 8 ball and a 9 foot. So
If only we had a giant basement to put a 9-foot table in.
yeah, well, there was 62 players in my division, and I finished 9 through 12.
Well, yeah, you get some practice. It's gonna
Yeah.
improve.
No, I win that tournament with some practice on a 9 foot. I play less than 100 games a year on a 9 foot.
He's just eyeing up to see if he's got the cut angle on the 1. I don't think he does, so he's gonna. Oh, he does here. Really nice shot. Unfortunately, I think he played a little harder than he wanted to. And when you're cutting something that thin, cue ball is going to accelerate off your object ball.
Well, if he's going that thin, he's going to go off the rail and into that 9 ball. But then that cue ball is going to continue down towards that corner pocket, so you got to really watch. Unless he goes right around that 9, that'd be not good either.
Oh,
Lots of room.
Nice shot.
that was an excellent shot. Wow, what a great match these two just put up. Excellent play by both of them. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a rematch of these guys later on today.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're going to shut down. I got to update the YouTube stream key, and we'll see who's coming up next. We'll reset. We'll be back. That was a quick match, so could be 10:30 is the next one. I'll go double check, but we'll see us back in within the next half hour, guys. Thanks for tuning in.